Hi, my name is Mario Alberto Salcido and I'm a freelance multimedia designer. I have 11 years experience in film and video production and desktop publishing. Today I want to talk to you about the basic steps you need to go through in order to design an effective letterhead. The basic materials that you will need are software, design software, a computer. I guess you could say the first step you want to make when putting a letterhead together is to look at other examples of pre-existing letterheads. Does the client that you're doing the design for, do they have a pre-existing letterhead? Do they want to embellish upon that? Do they just want to do a complete rehash? It's important to gather all that information before you start putting the letterhead together. You want to see what they already have versus what they want, or what type of style they're looking to mimic in order to establish or renew their brand identity. The second step to developing a letterhead is you want to come up with at least a couple of different versions, 2 or 3 different versions, to show to your client or the firm that you're working for. That way they can take a look at the layouts and decide for themselves whether or not they like the direction you're heading, or make any suggestions as to which revisions to make to the layouts. Like a lot of times they'll say, oh, I like the header on this particular letterhead, but I would like to see it put together with this copy and this footer. And the third step of putting a letterhead together is you want to make absolutely sure that the letterhead contains all the necessary graphics in order for it to go to pre-press. For example, you can't just pop in a JPEG logo into a letterhead and then hope for the best. You have to make sure that everything is in the specific desired color space. A majority of the times before you send a layout to pre-press, it has to be either spot color within the CMYK color gamut and have all the pertinent vector art for that specific layout. Now, a lot of the times, the reason why pre-press operations will specifically ask for these vector-based formats is because of the fact that a lot of times when you try to print a letterhead out of Photoshop, for example, the colors won't separate correctly. Sometimes there will be like a bit of a fuzziness or a fuzzy look to them. So majority of the times it's usually best to make sure that all your artwork is nice and clean and within vector format. That way going to pre-press shouldn't present a lot of headaches. My name is Mario Alberto Salcido, and thank you very much for watching this video.